Hello, my stamping friends. My name is Holly Peterson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Today we're going to make this really cute, simple, masculine birthday card. This stamp set is Greatest Adventure, and it is on the last chance list. So if you like this stamp set, you need to hurry and go to my online store and get it. We're also using Adventurous Sky for the happy birthday and then for this image here. Set this aside. Bring in the supplies. I have basic black that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have basic gray, 5 1/4 by 4, basic gray, 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, Smoky Slate, 4 by 3, two-tone black. You'll see it's gray on this side and it's black on that side. I think you can see the difference. That's 4 1/4 by 4, and we're going to be embossing this with the Modern Herringbone folder. And then our inside piece for the greeting on the inside is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then a little strip for your sentiment. This is heat embossed with black embossing powder, and this measures about 2 inches by 1/2 inch. I'm going to leave those there real quick, and I'm going to put the lighter side of my two-tone cardstock on the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo. Let me show you. So this is the lighter side. I'm just going to line it up, and I like to use this line across the bottom, which helps me get my paper straight. I'm going to go ahead and run that through the embossing machine. Let's set this stuff aside. And then it looks just like a regular embossed piece. I'm taking this sander. This is an old Stampin' Up! Sander. We don't sell these anymore, but you can get a really fine grit sander at a nail place. They use those on nails. And we're just going to apply some pressure. And this two-tone cardstock has a white core. So then by sanding off some of that, it brings that white through. Sorry, I'm shaking that camera for you. You want to put a little bit of pressure on it. Oops. I'm just going to wipe that on my britches. And there we have a really cool background for our train. So we'll bring in our card base. Reinforce that. Then I'm going to use liquid glue. Since I've embossed this layer, I'm going to use liquid glue to adhere it to my card base. Liquid glue also gets in those little crevices. And I think I want it this way. And liquid glue also gives you a little bit of a wiggle room, so you can get your paper exactly where you want it. We'll just hold that down for a minute. Then on the Smoky Slate layer, we're going to emboss the train with basic gray ink. When my stamp image is big, I like to bring the ink pad to the stamp. And this is a distinctive stamp set, so it looks like you don't have it inked very well, but that's the way the stamp set is made. And then we're going to just center that here. There we have our train. I'm going to do that on my envelope here real quick as well, while I have the ink open. And I might stamp off a little bit, so we'll bring in a scrap piece of paper here. Okay, there's our envelope. Whenever you're stamping your envelope, you always want to do it on the left-hand side. The post office uses that bottom right corner for their barcodes or whatever, for their meters for the mailing. Okay, so then this just gets layered onto the 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 basic gray. And I'm just going to do that flat. Make sure I'm in my camera here. So we'll layer that there. Then we're going to pop this up, and I'm going to use our black dimensionals. Looks like I just have the minis over here, so that's what we'll use. I think I like doing the minis with my emboss, or my take your pick tool. Probably overkill, but that's okay. At least it won't sag, right? One more right there. Okay. Take all the little backings off. I'm not good taking the backings off with my take your pick tool. I see other people do it and they make it look real easy. I just haven't gotten the hang of that yet, so I still just pick them off. Okay, this is going to go in the center of our front. Then we're going to take the basic gray that's 5 1/4 by 4. Our basic white layer, we're going to stamp this image. I just did one there and one over here, opposite corners. Just a little something. We'll put adhesive on the back of that. put it on our basic gray. And then we'll stick this on the inside of our card. Like that. And then we will stick our happy birthday with a couple of dimensionals on this end. And then I'm just going to put a little adhesive on the other end. Oh, maybe I don't want 2 dimensionals there. I can't let it hang off the side of my card. And I'm just going so I know where my dimensional is. Maybe I'll take it and snip that down just a little bit more. I must have stamped my train closer to the edge on this card. So we'll put another dimensional there. And then we'll just tuck that over there. And then let me grab some Wink of Stella. I added Wink of Stella to the smoke. And then down here. And then I do that on my envelope as well. There we have 2 really cute masculine birthday cards that are super simple to make. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to watch my video. If you've liked what you've seen, could you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.